The following may describe situations and contain images of a graphic nature that's not suitable for all viewers or people named Karen. Viewer discretion is advised. Hi there, Miss Scully. Oh, you're so cute. Yes, you are. Oh, hello, and welcome to Tales from the Abyss. On this episode, we will discuss a true crime case that happened as recently as 2016. Joel Guy Jr. and the murder of his two parents.
Joel Guy Jr. was a reclusive, 28-year-old male who concocted a diabolical plot to murder, dismember, and dissolve his parents as part of a scheme to collect a $500,000 life insurance policy. Joel Michael Guy Sr., born February 10th, 1955, was a pipeline engineering designer. And Lisa Guy, born on August 8, 1961, was a human resources accounts payable administrator. Their son, Joel Michael Guy Jr., born in 1988, studied at the Louisiana School for Math, Science, and the Arts, and graduated in 2006. It's reported that he never worked a day in his life and was always supported by his family. His parents were soon to retire from their work life and cut the deadbeat off, which tells to us the motive behind two of the most gruesome murders in recent history. Rather than get a job like your average American, Joel would begin to plan the murder of his parents. Joel spent quite a bit of time planning his attack, even to go as far as writing detailed notes in a journal dubbed the Book of Premeditation. The contents of said journal will be left out of the video, as it contains instructions on the removal and destruction of forensic evidence and other information that I'd rather not disclose. November 26, 2016. The murders of Joel Guy Sr. and Lisa Guy. Guy attacked his father with a Marine-style knife on the second floor exercise room at the home, while his mother was out shopping. The scene showed evidence of a struggle, with torn blinds, blood on the wall, and a overturned Bowflex machine. His clothes were cut from his body and left near where he was killed, and his bloodied pack of cigarettes lay on top of the clothes pile. When Lisa Guy returned home, she came in the front door, laid the shopping down, and upon proceeding up the stairs, she was attacked by Joel. 9 of her ribs were severed, and her clothes were also cut from her body and left near where she was killed, and by several tubs of sewer line cleaner. Guy Sr.'s hands were removed at the wrist and left nearby the floor of the exercise room. Mrs. Guy's head was removed and placed in a pot on the stove and heated. The forensic examiner testified at the trial, saying her head wasn't just severed, but broken off with force. Both of the parents had their arms and legs disarticulated. Their limbs and torsos were placed in a bin full of chemicals meant to dissolve their bodies. Lisa Guy's boss had asked police to do a welfare check after not seeing her at work. Upon approaching the house, Knox County officers Stephen Ballard and Jeremy McCord could sense heat and a strange smell emanating from the house. They entered to a gruesome scene. A Upon inspecting the house, they encountered the hands of Guy Sr. laying on the floor, and eventually would discover the dismembered corpses of Joel's parents in solution meant to dissolve their bodies in the bathroom. On November 29th, police would apprehend Joel in the parking lot of his Baton Rouge apartment complex. Joel pled not guilty to 2 counts of first-degree murder, 2 counts of felony murder, and 2 counts of abuse of a corpse. After a 4-day trial, Guy was found guilty and sentenced to life in prison.
I guess it's true what they say. Money is the root of all evil. This concludes Tales from the Abyss. Joel Guy Jr.